Hey, what is up guys? My name is Daniel and today I have a gaming PC build for $750 and I think I did pretty well on this build, so yeah, let's get into it. For the CPU I went with the AMD FX 8350 4GHz 8-core processor. This is probably one of the best 8-core processors. I shouldn't say that, the best price to performance 8-core processors, especially for, streaming and just gaming. Because since next gen is obviously using 8 cores, this has a much higher clock speed, obviously, that's why it's more expensive, but you get my point. Very good CPU. For the CPU cooler, I went with the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo CPU cooler. This is $30 and it's 82.9 CFM, which is a measure of how much air you're moving per minute. I think it stands for cubic feet per minute. So 82.9 is actually really good for a $30 cooler. So obviously this is one of my favorite coolers. For the motherboard, I went with the Asus M5A99FX Pro R2.0 ATX AM3 Plus motherboard. After the $20 mail-in rebate, this is $130. For the I almost said for the G-Skill Sniper series. For the memory, I went with the G-Skill Sniper series, 8GB, which is 2 sticks of 4GB, DDR3 1866 memory. So 1866 megahertz, obviously that's really good. It'll help you in games like Battlefield 4. Plus, having fast RAM is just good to have. Plus, it was actually really cheap for 8 gigs, so it was $73.98. So, good quality RAM. For the storage, I went with the Western Digital Caviar Blue 1TB internal hard drive. Nothing too special about this hard drive at all, really. It's just your standard. It's 1TB, so you may want to upgrade it eventually just because next gen games are really big. So yeah, for the video card, I went with the MSI Radeon R9 270X 2GB video card. This is kind of a replacement for the old 9590, I think it is, if I remember correctly. I never really got into the 900 or the 9000 series of AMD cards just because I felt like higher priced AMD cards were never really worth it, and for higher priced cards you should go to Nvidia. But for budget cards like this and lower, I wouldn't really classify this as a budget card, but this is more of a mid-range card. But cards like the 7870, the 7770, those were some really good cards and I enjoyed those very much. So yep. This is $220 and is a very good card. For the case, I went with the Corsair 400R ATX mid-tower case. This is actually really good right now because it has a $20 mail-in rebate, and after the mail-in rebate it is $60. So, yep, not much better you can get for $60 right now. Yeah, for the power supply, I went with the Corsair Builder Series 600-watt 80+ bronze certified ATX power supply, and a while ago, this did actually have a $20 mail-in rebate, or maybe it was like a $20 sale or something. I don't really remember what it was, but it was $20 off, so it was $30, and that is crazy for a really good quality 600-watt power supply like this. So it doesn't have that on it anymore, but still, it is a very good power supply because most graphics cards and most computer components actually do require a minimum of 600 watts to run. I doubt the R9 270X does, but you get my point. So you have a little bit of overhead here for overclocking and whatnot. But you may want to upgrade this since it doesn't have that sale on it anymore. You could probably just jump up to a CX750, or if you don't mind spending the extra money, an HX750. I almost said HX. Oh my goodness, I'm turning British. But anyways, I will have the link to this build in the description. Like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new here. I post content daily, and thanks for watching. Peace.